All right. How's it going, Krystle? Hello, everyone. My name is Mo Biltaji, and we're coming to you with another video, another one. And we're excited to talk to Krystle Benavides today. She is out of Southern California, and we're going to be talking about her journey and her story and her why in the insurance business. So that if you're trying to find your why and you're trying to find your journey, maybe hers will bring you some inspiration and a little bit of insight into what she's doing and how she's doing it and the insurance business as a whole. Welcome, Krystle. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Um, so it's February 10th, 2022, right? Tell us a little bit about your journey to Asurea. How long have you been here? What did you do prior? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Absolutely. I'll try to keep it very short. My original sales background is in banking. And so
Okay.
I got to see everybody's accounts and corporate
Mm,
banking, business banking, who had the most positive cash flow
mm,
deposits? My
I
insurance
see.
agents.
Wow.
So with corporate banking, they were always making us do more work to just keep the same amount of income. Well, that sucks. Nobody wants to do that. And that's
Mm,
so generalized across so many industries.
very
I
interesting.
decided to try to get into insurance. I
Yeah.
started in personal lines with AAA of Southern California. Some of
Okay.
you have heard of that company. Very competitive.
Yep.
Got lucky, got in there. And then when the pandemic happened, it was time to kind of adjust my business model. I
Mhm,
was so used to being in front of clients, and I had transitioned from personal lines
mhm.
to life insurance because they were making more money. Again, I was just kind of chasing that financial freedom.
Yeah.
I landed with New York Life, big player in the game, but their to do process was very difficult and everything was structured around getting in front of clients. And with the pandemic, that was no longer a possibility.
Yeah. It was
I
a
was
little challenging.
referred I was referred by a colleague to another company, kind of similar in name, and found Assura by accident.
Oh, wow.
Um, Interviewed, joined the LA office. We all know it's top producing office here. Woo woo.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it just kind of worked out. I learned the process. I already had a sales background and I started flourishing.
I see. I see. So that was just in the end of 2020.
2021, I start. No, yeah,
2020.
and
End
end
of
of
2020, I think,
2020.
right?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
2020,
Kinda
very
right
young.
around there. Oh, okay, all
Hmm.
right. So you've been here really just a little bit more than a year.
Yeah, going on a year and 6 months.
Yeah. So talk to us about like, I think in the insurance business, especially as a new agent, I think regardless of where you come from, there's sort of like these like kind of like growing up as a baby. There's like this infancy stage and there's a toddler stage and then, you're all grown up all of a sudden, right? So tell us about like that journey for you. Like did you kind of like did you have a big month right away? Did you have some were you crawling before you walked? I mean, how did that kind of go for you?
Um, I think it was both a little bit of persistence. I'm a hard worker,
Mm,
and if I'm told to do something, I'm going to give it a full go,
yeah.
and a little bit of luck, right? We all end up with a little bit of luck. But
Sure,
here at
momentum and energy
Assura,
bring that luck, right? Yeah.
there they showed me, I was taught that there is a true and tried process, so I gave it a go. In life insurance, yes, it's sales. Nobody gets into life insurance because, oh, I love life insurance,
I
it's
know.
so
Well,
exciting. It's not an attractive job. But
yeah.
at the end of the day, you're doing something responsible. I have a flexible lifestyle. I can come and go as I please. I make as much income as the work that I put into it, and I love that. I
Yeah.
like being rewarded for my hard work. I like taking care of families. I like helping people. So for me, it was a natural fit.
Not that I want to put you on the spot, but what was your biggest commission earning month?
My biggest commission earning day was 18,000
Oh, wow. In one day.
in one day.
In one day. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that month was pretty good then, right?
The rest of the month was great. The rest
Okay.
of the month was fantastic. But that is what I earned in one day by helping out a family.
Wow. Yeah, that's a big deal. Okay. It's amazing how you can be taught how to do something that's even possible in, right? Like that literally is impossible working at the bank, right? Like you can't do anything at the bank that'd be great and make 18,000 in one day.
You could, but not in the sense of hey, I learned something. And within a couple of months, if
Yeah.
it's the right recipe, that happens. At the bank, you would have to be at an extremely high level. You would
Yeah.
have to have a very high education behind you, bought and paid for, probably have some debt before you can even be in a position to have the at bat
Have
for
that
that
happen.
opportunity.
Yeah, that makes a
Mhm.
lot of sense. So now you've been with us for a while. You've seen some success in production, right? And I think, as you start as an agent, I think you're always kind of looking for money. You said I was kind of finding the money, right? I was trying to find the money.
Right,
I think once you
right.
start to find that money, you start chasing something else, right?
Yeah,
And I think that's time, right? You try to find that balance between like time and money. And I know that a lot of us turn our insurance production into a business or
absolutely.
agency by duplicating yourself. And I know that you're sort of on that journey in going from a producer to a combination of a producer and a builder, someone who's looking to build an agency and grow that. Tell us a little bit about that and why you think that was a good fit for you.
Well, I as great of human beings as we all are, I don't think we're all uniquely that special. If there are certain wants and needs that I am after and trying to attain, there must be other like-minded individuals out there.
I
So
see.
for those individuals that want to take the frustration of being in a corporate environment in a 9 to 5 and want to kind of escape that and still have financial freedom, I'm happy to educate and train those individuals. Not only is it something financially mutually beneficial for us both, but I
Yeah.
find enjoyment out of helping and guiding others. I always have.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. So if someone was wanting to reach out to you or to be on your team or to look for guidance in you, um
Yeah, Team
what would
Krystle.
you say to them and how do they reach you?
Well, information should be at the banner right here. Krystle
Yep.
Benavides. You can reach me on my cell. It's a whole bunch of clients have it already. You might as well too. It's 562-714-5545. And my IG is ChrisB08. Please
All right.
reach out to me. I'm here to help.
What are the top 3 traits you would want in your agent? Top 3 traits that if someone says, if you could make your own agent, super agent, right? Out of
Yeah.
Play-Doh, what are the top 3 traits you would put into a super agent?
So I'm a hard worker. I'm an extremely hard worker. If I'm going to take my time to develop someone, they better be ready to work as well. You
All
don't
right.
make more money than you've ever made by doing less work than you've ever done.
I
That's
love
just
that.
plain and simple. Have that understanding. Number two, be open, be coachable. This is
Mm,
going to be a brand new language. Be accepting of the advice and the feedback you get from other individuals. And number three, be eager, be hungry for it. Because if you're not motivated, there isn't anything I can do or say to motivate you.
I see. Yeah, got to have that discipline, right? My son said
Yeah,
that to me the other day.
absolutely.
He said, "Dad, I noticed I need to be more disciplined because the motivation is hard to keep." And I was like, "Yeah, I
Yeah,
know. You're right. And he's in high school, so I was really proud. That was a proud moment for me."
that's
Um,
awesome.
I know, I know. All right. Well, hey, Krystle, I appreciate you jumping in and taking the time, and looking forward to seeing you grow in this business and get what you want. And we know that in order to get what we want, we got to help other people get what they want too. So if you
Absolutely.
want to talk to Krystle, if you'd like to talk to me, if you have some questions about the insurance business, you're able to reach out to either one of us, Mobile Tanji, Krystle Benavides, Tuesday, February 10th. Have a great day. Thanks for
Bye,
joining us.
everyone.